Salut, bienvenue sur la chaîne du Gamer. On continue avec le Metal Gear Solid 2. On va avancer un petit peu. On va appeler Campbell parce que je sais plus ce qu'il faut faire. Hein. Celui qui est dormi.
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the President is on the first floor of Shell 2's core. Cross the connecting bridge from the north side of Strut D to get to Shell 2. That's where you need to go.
Ok, d'accord. Alors, Shell 2, c'est où déjà? C'est où le dé? Et bon, ils m'ont pas eu. Je comprends rien, leur truc des merdes là. Je ne comprends rien. Ah, attendez, je vais être sûr. À chaque fois j'oublie. Voilà. Est-ce que je suis en live? Parce que comme YouTube des fois ça déconne. Voyons voir. Ah, mais arrêtez de mettre des trucs à la con. Hein. Publicité à la con. C'est bon, je suis en direct. Voilà. Ah. Évidemment. Ok. Alors. Ouais, bon, c'est bon. De toute façon, les gardes, on peut les tuer parce que. Ah. C'est quoi ces bugs? Ah, j'ai détruit ta radio, putain. Ah, c'est fort ça, putain. Putain, ça c'est fort ça. J'ai réussi à viser sa radio. Bah tiens, j'ai prendre son truc lui. Est-ce qu'il y a un badge? Non. J'ai déjà pris. Normalement quand ça brille pas, normalement ça veut dire que... Ah merde, je me gourre. Oh, je me gourre. À mon côté. J'avoue que dans Metal Gear Solid 2, j'ai du mal à me repérer. Hein. Au niveau des plans, je sais pas si vous ça fait la même chose, mais je trouve que c'est assez mal foutu. Il n'y a pas de porte. Ça doit être cette porte là, au-dessus là. C'est celle-là. Ça doit être ça. Ah ouais, c'est ça, c'est bon. C'est qu'en cinématique veut dire que c'est bon. Bon là. Il y en a un peu américain, je crois. Raiden. J'ai oublié de dire à chaque fois leur prénom, on n'est pas celui. Hein.
How's the situation over there? We have a lead on the president's location. Where is he? Shell 2 core, the first floor. I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here. All right. I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now. There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Okay.
I heard them talking about that. Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
Bah oui, bah je suis un con quand même.
Take a look at the binoculars.
Ah oui, je le vois. Je fais détruire la machine là. That's the machine. Je vais prendre ça, mais le problème c'est que ça va faire du bruit. Hein. Ah oui, la vache. Ah oui. Ah bah là, je vais pas le louper. Hein. Ok. Il doit y en avoir un autre. Celui-là, je l'ai détruit. Celui-là, je l'ai détruit. Ah, là-bas, je le vois. Je le vois plus. Non, c'est pas encore désactivé, hein. Celui-là, il est détruit. Celui-là est détruit. Celui qui était là est détruit. Celui qui était là est détruit. Il en reste encore. C'est un sympa de Noël le truc. Ah mais il y en a un autre là, putain. Ah, je sais, ça y est, ça me revient. Il est sur le robot, je crois. Merde. Un bug de merde là, j'avais très bien visé, hein, c'est juste que j'ai eu des connes. Hein. J'avais très bien visé. Hein. Ah c'est bon, on passe ça, on s'en fout. Ah. C'est bon, il est détruit, hein, ouais. Et là. Et à boum, tout explose. Pourquoi vous dites toujours le prénom, on sait? Je crois qu'on appelle qui
What about that Harrier? It's not on the heliport here. Good. I'll set this one down there then. Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you? No, nothing like that. Okay. How many hostages are there? There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded. The Kasaka's cargo area will hold 30. What about the other Kasaka? I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make two trips.
Whatever.
You fly a Kasaka?
I
have a
pilot.
It's
Whatever.
civilian model,
The KA-62 in VR.
There's not
a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared
for takeoff.
Right.
Let me introduce you to my partner.
Ah, Otacon.
Otacon?
Otacon.
Nice to meet you.
Oula. Merde.
I'll talk to you later.
Ah merde, maintenant c'est l'autre qui a appelé.
Some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner? I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
D'accord, c'est sûr, c'est pas lui, hein. Parce que c'est lui, pas Snake. C'est moi, Solid Snake!
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You work of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Liquid! Oh putain, merde, il fait tout péter le con! Oh putain, je crois que ça a été une phase de boss. Je me rappelle plus de ça, moi. Putain, c'est bizarre, je me rappelle plus de ça. J'ai fini le jeu, hein. J'arrive plus à me rappeler cette phase là. Solidus Snake. Ah mais putain, mais il est con quoi, je suis à côté. Ah ouais, dans ta gueule. Ça débarrasser. Putain, je me rappelle même plus de ça, pourtant je l'ai fait, hein, le jeu. Il y a un Ah, pourquoi il tire pas une grenade sur l'avion hein? Ouais, pourquoi il fait pas ça? Il prend une grenade, bam! Et là, bien votre chasse, c'est fini. Hein. Ils oublient que je suis là. Hein. Ah, les mecs, ils oublient que je suis là. Hein. Juste à côté. Hein.
This is the stinger discharge. I can't stand up the carrier. You have to shoot the area down. Snake.
Ramasse. Merde. C'est go. Oh merde. Ça me casse déjà les couilles. Ah, dans ta gueule. Il me balance des trucs alors que je suis en dessous. Oh, mais j'ai même pas eu le temps de... Vous êtes con Non mais... Ouh, la chatte que j'ai eue, putain. Ah. Et voilà. Et voilà, trophée. Alors, zone d'exclusion aérienne. Détruire le arrière 2 AV88. Progression globale des trophées, 27%. Pas mal ça. On est à 27%. On est toujours pas là. Okay. On est, oui, si, on est le quart. Trophée. Ah, allez, à ton avis, c'est quoi? Godzilla! C'est Godzilla! Là, il y a Raiden qui voit ses couilles. Sans blague. J'attendais à voir quoi hein. Le pape. Et des fois ils sont un peu cons, hein. Ça fait Metal Gear. Comme s'il l'avait pas vu tout à l'heure, hein. Oh, parce qu'il savait, hein. Le gros problème, comme je vous l'ai dit, de Metal Gear, c'est que les cinématiques durent une plombe. Le jeu est super, hein, mais ça dure une plombe. Limite, les cinématiques durent plus longtemps que le jeu. Le mec, c'est Sonic. Faut qu'il change de nom.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me.
Definitely
There's still
not.
too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government, or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember?
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Ah putain, j'avais oublié de sauvegarder, putain, c'est vrai.
Colonel,
Colonel,
Metal
Metal
Gear's
Gear's
already
already
gone
gone
active.
active.
It's not too late.
You
You
can
can
still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president
and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Alors... Bon, il a bien foutu le bordel partout, hein. Putain la vache. Pas que je me gourde des boutons, hein. Merde. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bug? Quel est donc ce bug? Ta gueule, j'appelle pas Jack, j'appelle Raiden. Quelle conne. C'est pas ça qu'il fallait faire? Nique ta mère. Ta grand-mère.
Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Ah, ferme ta gueule, connasse. Elle nous saoule, là. Ouais, ça bug un peu, hein. Ça bug un peu leur truc, là. Je fais comment, là? Je me gratte le cul avec? Pourquoi ça fait ça? Pourquoi ça sonne? Oh putain! C'est que ça bug alors truc, hein. Putain. Faut juste retirer le doigt du cul les mecs, quand vous faites un jeu. Ouais, il y a une alarme anti-incendie là, ça. Ouais, une alarme anti-incendie. Ah, carrément, le truc qui est tombé d'un seul coup. Ah, franchement. Et pourquoi j'ai ramassé ça? On est déjà plein. Putain, il y a des crottes de mouettes. Allez, tu veux pas grimper? Feignasse. Putain, mais... Je vais trouver le bouton quoi là. Ouais, génial, maintenant il y a le feu. Ok, nique ta mère. Qu'à moi à dire, nique ta mère. Qu'à moi à dire, nique ta mère.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
C'est n'importe quoi comme d'habitude. Hein. Quand le jeu décide de faire n'importe quoi, putain. Voilà. voilà.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me!
C'est bugué, hein. Il n'y a qu'un mot à le dire, c'est le bug. Bug. Alors, j'ai même pas fait ça, c'est le jeu qui a décidé tout seul de... Je suis jamais parti par là. Hein. C'est nouveau, c'est un concept inédit hein, dans les jeux. C'est carrément le jeu qui décide de partir tout seul. Hein. Pourquoi il veut pas grimper? C'est quand même pas compliqué, c'est pas aussi haut que ça, bordel. Ah, c'est haut, ok, d'accord. Attendez, c'est moi qui suis con, quoi. Ouais. Ok, et ça il peut pas. Enfin, il y a un truc, hein. Bon, c'est le jeu qui déconne, hein. Mais putain, mais putain, mais...
Right, what's wrong? Right.
C'est le jeu qui bug. C'est le jeu qui contrôle, maintenant. J'ai jamais été ici, hein. Toute ma vie, j'ai jamais été ici et le truc, le mec, le jeu, il décide d'aller sur la droite comme ça. Mais Konami, mais quand vous faites un jeu, vous vérifiez au moins qu'il marche votre jeu. Voilà. C'est de la fils de puterie. Ça s'appelle de la fils de puterie. Vous voyez, ils le font exprès. C'est le jeu qui fait n'importe quoi en fait. C'est carrément le jeu qui décide à ma place. C'est de la merde en fait. Hein. C'est de la grosse merde à leur niveau. Hein. Faut qu'ils rectifient ça hein, parce que franchement c'est... Faut qu'ils mettent à jour leur truc. Hein. Je vais faire comme ça parce que là c'est sûr qu'il va glisser. Hein, là. Et tu vas me dire qu'il va glisser aussi là. Ouais, mange des merdes de pions. Mais n'importe quoi. Regardez-moi ça, regardez-moi ce bug. J'étais dessus, il n'y a pas de faillite. Nique ta grand-mère, nique ton grand-père, nique ta famille entière. Non, j'ai très bien fait le truc, c'est le jeu qui a déconné. Hein. Ah, c'est n'importe quoi. C'est une bouillie de bug. Hein. Waouh. Avec Konami, franchement... Putain, vous êtes des grosses merdes. Hein. Sur Metal Gear 2, là, sur ce niveau-là, vous êtes des grosses merdes. Comme la merde qu'il y a sur le truc là, le tuyau de merde. Non, c'est ultra bugué quand même. Faut admettre les choses. Mais voilà, vous voyez, c'est même pas moi qui contrôle là. Je fais comment là? Je regarde où je vais, c'est ça Je vois pas où je vais. Voilà, il faut faire comme ça, vous imaginez? Nique ta grand-mère.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack!
C'est bugué. C'est ouais. Il n'y a qu'un seul mot, c'est bugué. Je recommence le même truc depuis tout à l'heure, la même merde. Tout ça parce que la compétence de Konami, c'est une incompétence mais incroyable. Hein. Est-ce que je peux faire deux trucs que ça? Ah, on peut faire. Ok, d'accord. Allô? Allô? Allez, bouge ton cul là, grosse feignasse. Je peux pas bouger. Oh là 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 là, my god. Regardez-moi ça, il bouge pas ce con. Il y a un bug. Oh là là. Il sait pas se tourner. Feignasse de merde là. Oh. Wow. J'ai oublié de faire ça. Hein. Putain, dégagez les mouettes de merde là. Allez chier ailleurs. J'ai pas envie de leur taper tout. Hein. Bon. Il n'y a pas un vide là. Hein. Je vais attendre à tout là maintenant. Ah bah oui, bien sûr. Ah, de la Metal Gear 2, de la Metal Gear 1, il savait pas le faire, lui, mais par contre, là, il sait le faire. Hein. Bien, ça va faire mal aux genoux. Hein. Allez, c'est quoi? Ah, mais c'est dégueulasse! Il est en train de pisser ce con. Ah, mais je fasse pas, moi, c'est mort. Non, mais je fasse pas ça, moi, c'est mort. Mais c'est quoi ça? C'est plus une envie de pisser là. Ah putain, je me prends dans les yeux, je perds de la vie. Ah, je perds de l'énergie là. Putain, mais c'est dégueulasse. Je regarde où j'atterris parce qu'on se fait jamais, hein. Oh. C'est quoi ça? You. J'entends un drone là. Alors, où est-ce qu'on va aller? Tiens, on va récupérer ça déjà. Ah, bah là, je peux pas rentrer déjà. Et là, ça marche pas, donc... Ah bah du coup, c'est ça le niveau de grippe. Alors, ne pas se tromper de bouton, parce que si j'appuie sur X, là, je tombe dans l'eau. Enfin. Moi là, je risque pas de tomber. Oh putain, c'est cosmétique.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years. And I will step to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
Elle peut arrêter de bouger là.
What is Ocelot? I don't trust him.
Non plus.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
We'll talk later. We need to get started on the vital checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam off is out of action. Take the oil fence through strut L.
I'll tell my men to stop pulling out.
Not yet.
Merde.
Still at large.
Snake.
Snack.
Luck on his side, certainly.
Bute-la là. T'as l'occasion de la buter cette conne. Tu lui fous une balle dans la tête et puis terminé. Et des fois, je comprends pas la logique des jeux.
I know.
Fous une balle dans la tronche et terminé.
Turn the comments on.
C'est même dans les jeux qu'on puisse faire ce qu'on veut. Ah.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
Le bien, c'est qu'ils disent tout leur plan là. Il faudrait surtout pas qu'il appuie sur ce bouton. Sinon, ça désactiverait tout.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want to take care of them.
Lukovic. Ah, mais qu'elle arrête de bouger, bordel.
The world is a different place now. Just as a reminder,
Elle arrête pas de bouger là.
I'll say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
C'est bon? Oh putain.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training?
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired
La tête qui a fait le président.
know
Hein.
the frequency. I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that. You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry!
What are you doing? Huh?
J'avais oublié d'appuyer sur le bouton pour mon tendier. Ah, trophée. Bon, j'ai eu 2 trophées là. J'ai eu le trophée détruire la caméra et le trophée candidat là. Rencontrer le président James Johnson. Progression de le trophée 30%.
Joke. I thought you came to kill me.
What? What are you doing? Huh? 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 What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw it fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago? Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information, the world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull! No! Do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Bon, c'était tellement long que j'ai réussi à faire à bouffer et puis je suis en train de manger là. Tellement que la cinématique était longue. Ah, Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire?
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1. In the core of that building you're in, right?
Why don't you do it?
You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles...
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich...
my sister?
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Ouais, ben putain, ça a été long, hein. Waouh. Pas un truc à récupérer? Non. Ah putain, qu'est-ce que ça a été long, hein, les séquences cinématiques, hein. J'ai eu le temps de faire à bouffer, d'aller vider les poubelles, d'aller aux toilettes et de me laver. J'aurais pu même dormir, hein. Ouais. C'est gratuit. Ça mange pas de ping. Non. Ça sert à rien. Ça sert à rien que je prenne l'ascenseur, hein. Kulukovich. 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 Alors. Donc ça doit être là où il faut aller. Kulukovich. Je sais pas comment ils disent. Oula, à côté. Je me rappelle plus comment avoir le niveau 2 et 3 de grippe. Je pensais que c'était la grippe... Vous voyez, la maladie, quoi. Ouh là là. J'ai oublié. Raiden, t'es un gros con. Pas la peine de m'appeler, je suis mort. Kulukovic. Ouais, je regarde sur YouTube comment avoir le niveau 3. Ah mais non, on peut pas. Ah bah non, on peut pas. Alors surtout n'appuyez pas sur X quand vous êtes là. Hein. Parce que X c'est pour descendre et triangle c'est pour monter. Hein. À part si vous avez inversé les commandes. Le problème c'est que leurs cinématiques sont super longues. Je crois qu'il va falloir... Ouais. Je pense qu'il va falloir descendre dans la flotte. Hein. À mon avis ça doit être ça tous les coups. C'est le problème, c'est que je vois tellement de jeux que je me rappelle plus de tout quoi. Bon, ici, ça marche pas. Ici, ça sert à rien. Kulukovic. L'ascenseur, il est redescendu là. Il y en a un autre, ouais. Bon, il n'y a que ça, hein, je pense. Hein. Kulukovic. Ah bon, c'est ça. Hein. Quelle séquence?
Are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Je suis dans la merde.
Miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
Don't worry about her.
I'll get her out. She's afraid of water.
What?
Elle a peur de l'eau, merde.
When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that he was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there.
C'est un clin d'œil Michael Jackson, je pense. Hein.
From my room. But I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal.
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic experience?
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England. In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore, that she refused to even wear a bathing suit.
Damn, if she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first. Look, I'll see what I can do.
I suggest that you drum the map of the building into your head, because you won't have time to look at it when you try to bring Emma out.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I'll do that.
Alors, Il vient d'apprendre qu'il va y avoir une nouvelle série Jurassic World. On va voir ce que ça a donné, hein. Pendant qu'il était en train de discuter, j'ai regardé un petit peu sur internet ce qui se passait. Je vais reprendre de l'air parce que... Ah bah c'est une bonne nouvelle ça. Un nouveau Jurassic World en série télé. Et en plus sur Netflix. C'est pas le rêve ça? Et merde, je me suis bourré de côté évidemment. Allez, c'est quoi ça? Putain, il y a un canard là, hein. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ton article t'attend. Ah, super, ouais. Attendez, est-ce que je vais le prendre en photo? Non. Il y a un canard là. Canard WC. Ah, il y a je crois que j'ai reconnu l'objet là. Oula, par contre là on va éviter d'y toucher. Il y a un objet que j'ai cru reconnaître. Non. Donc pour l'année prochaine, nous avons une nouvelle série Jurassic World, pardon. Eh ben, on va voir ça. Hein. Parce qu'il y avait déjà eu une série d'animation sur Jurassic World sur Netflix. Et justement, c'est la suite. Klokovic. Ah bah c'est là qu'il faut aller. Ouais, tout à l'heure c'était pas ouvert. Hein. Ah, enfin. Merde, c'est niveau 4. C'est bon, j'ai niveau 4 ou pas? Ah, c'est bon, nickel. Oula. Ouh là là. Ah. Il y a un mec qui prend son main. Ah putain, ça y est, ça me revient. Non. Ah merde. Ah putain, je rappelle, ça me revient. Ah. Le mec il est en train de danser. Il fait avec sa langue normalement je crois, non? Il fait pas avec sa langue? Oh. Voilà, je savais bien. Ouais, que je me rappelle. Ah, j'avais des bons souvenirs. Et normalement, les griffures qu'il a sur son torse, c'est le nombre de fois qu'il est mort. Je me rappelle bien. Oh putain, ils vont nous faire une séquence cinématique. Qui a déjà une plombe.
Emma's alive?
She was some time ago. But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now. Did you really...
Au niveau des cheveux maintenant, au niveau des cheveux, les cheveux dans les jeux, c'est vachement mieux. Hein. Parce que là, c'est vraiment des fois. C'était pas terrible avant. Oh putain.
This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has no idea of its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch-capable when Arsenal is activated. A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take the fall in their cover-up. We were labeled as killers, responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as our own allies. And the public believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had to say to the contrary. Our only goal is to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Well, it sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
Damn it!
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave. Show me what you've got.
Allez, c'est parti. Ah oui, la musique. Ouh, ouh, ouh. Oh merde, mais qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Mais qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? What the fuck? Non mais j'ai jamais tombé dans l'eau, c'est le jeu qui a décidé de tomber dans l'eau. C'est un nouveau concept. Et voilà, il s'est mangé mon piège. Ah. Voilà, je l'ai eu. Et voilà, crève. Et voilà, sauce à vampire, vaincre vamp. Oui, ça globale des trophées, 31%. Et bouffe tes morts. Va te noyer. Et maintenant, Louis, il est teneur en sang. Ah putain, il a parlé pendant 2 plombs.
Colonel, they've apparently completed the final check procedure for arsenal gear.
Find Emma on the double. You've got to get her to install the virus program that the President gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
I'm going after Emma.
We'll secure the computer room. Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have your family reunion. What's up?
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
Allez. On a défoncé le vamp. On l'a niqué sa race. On l'a éclaté. Ah merde. Ah putain, ils vont recommencer avec leur truc de flotte, putain. Attendez, vous êtes sûr que c'est pareil, je dois aller? Attendez, je suis en train de réfléchir à un seul coup. Je me trompe depuis le début. Hop. Ouais. Je me suis trompé. Non, en fait, c'était... En fait, je crois que je me suis trompé de tromper. C'était bien l'autre côté. Ah, mais ça se ressemble, c'est ça le problème. Tout se ressemble là-dedans. AK-70. Je dois aller là. Oh là. Je vois déjà un truc qui me plaît pas. Alors Raiden. Je vais aller... je vais quand même regarder là s'il y a des trucs. Voilà, il y a quand même un truc. PSG1. Je vais quand même monter à la surface, on sait jamais. Oh, c'est pas grave. C'est rien. Alors je sais pas... Ah. B Armor, c'est quoi ça? C'est l'armure B. Il est constitué de fibres spéciales. Les dommages reçus sont réduits du boîtier quand vous le portez. Vas-y, hein. Allez, grimpe. Ah, c'est plus agréable ici. Ah, HL. Magazine de Huck. Bon, on va devoir sévir avant. Non, on peut pas ouvrir. Non, on peut pas. Ah. Ah ah. Ah ah, qu'est-ce qui est caché dedans? Et la petite fille. J'aurais dû taper dessus pour voir si ça faisait du bruit. Et voilà, trophée. Dans mes bras. Trouvé Ma Emmerich. Progressez au bas des trophées, 32%.
Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help. Here, I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
I do. Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try. Can you hear me now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have nanomachines too.
Then you're not one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
The President.
Really?
I need you to come with me to Shell 1. Your brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on! We have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon. We better move.
I can't swim.
Eh ben, on est pas dans la merde.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right.
Attack on.
Here to rescue you.
Tacos.
He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
Emma, we can go over all that later, but first we have to get out of here.
No! I hate water! It's hopeless! I can't swim! I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue.
Ouais, en l'occurrence, c'est pas vraiment bleu, hein, c'est plutôt rouge.
Then close your eyes.
Ouais, non.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble moving them.
Listen, just hold your breath. I'll do the rest.
Oh putain.
First we'll head to filter chamber 2, then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
Oh, ça va être génial.
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
Je crois que j'ai envie de crever moi aussi.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
Look, Emma, I have an idea.
I have an idea.
Put your ear against my chest and listen to my heartbeat.
Your heart?
Si tu n'entends plus, je sais mort.
Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100, open your eyes. By that time, you'll be on the other side. Give me a signal if you think you're running out of breath.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster.
Oh putain. Je rappelle que c'était très chiant ça.
Hang on tight. Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1,
2, 3.
3.
Wait.
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know, you should wear contacts.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I wear for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No. Somebody more important.
Ouais, son frère.
I see. Okay, let's go.
Maintenant la porte elle marche plus derrière. Je sais pas pourquoi mais elle marche plus. Allez, c'est parti. On va faire un babysitter. C'est parti. Voilà, comme ça au moins c'est fait. Elle a perdu la moitié de son énergie, mais on s'en fout. Et là. Ah, parce qu'il faut lui tenir la main en plus. Oh, bah putain. Bah merde. Je me rappelais plus de ça du tout. Alors là, j'ai zéro souvenir. Et pourtant je l'ai le guide de Metal Gear Solid 2. J'ai le guide du 1, du 2 et du 3.
You did good.
I concentrated on your heartbeat. It reminded me of when I was a kid.
Ah, tu vois que t'es arrivé.
I remember my brother giving me a piggyback ride. I was sleeping with my ear against his back. I could hear his heartbeat.
Sounds like you were close.
We were, back then. We were stepchildren in our parents' second marriages. Wherever my brother went, I used to tag along. My brother didn't have any close friends, so he used to take care of me. We both wanted to be loved so much. So much that we used to pretend.
Pretend?
Yeah, we used to play house. My brother was the husband and I was the wife. But it was always just make-believe. We were only kids. You know what I mean.
I never had a family, but I think I know what you mean.
Raiden, what's your status?
Colonel? I've got Emma Emmerich here. We've managed to avoid drowning.
Good job. Get her over to Shell 1 as soon as you can.
That's going to be hard with the connecting bridge on the upper level destroyed.
Didn't Olga say something about taking the oil fence at the bottom of Strut L?
Yeah, I remember that.
You should be able to go down by way of Strut L. Try and get over there.
What about Emma? She's been injected with something and she can't walk without any help.
Take her with you. Free your hands of any equipment and hold down the action button to give her a hand. To release your grip on her, Take your finger off the action button. Emma can sit and wait until you help her back up. And be careful. You won't be able to use any weapons while you're leading her. Now head for strut L.
We're on our way.
Raiden, we've infiltrated the computer room. What's your situation?
Emma's safe. We're heading your way.
Good job.
Shell 1's deserted. Looks like everybody's aboard Arsenal.
I had a look at the system, but there's nothing I can do. EE's our only hope.
Right. I'll put her on then.
Huh? EE? What? How?
I'll use my codec as a relay. Here she is.
Hal?
EE, is that you?
Hal.
EE. Why are you involved with Metal Gear?
Huh?
You knew our family's dark history and still got involved? What's wrong with you?
I should have known.
Answer me. Why are you repeating the same mistake?
I wanted to hurt you. I wanted to see you suffer.
EE?
You abandoned me.
No, that's not what happened.
All right, that's enough.
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Otacon's, Emma.
Otacon?
Enough with the sibling rivalry.
That's not what this is.
We haven't got time for this. Raiden, get her over here right now.
I...
Gotcha, Snake. I'll head over there with Emma.
Most of the enemy's aboard Arsenal, but I suggest you be careful. Make sure Emma gets here in one piece.
Raiden, take care of my sister.
Don't worry. I'll get her there.
Ah bah dis donc. Il y a plein de sortir d'ici qui vont nous refoutre une séquence cinématique. Raiden. Si t'as envie de chier, va aux toilettes. Ah putain, voilà, ça recommence. Vous voyez, je vous l'avais dit. Je suis même pas sorti. Allez, tu vas compter les battements de mon cul.
I've got this disc that the president gave me. This disc is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal.
C'est très vite le truc.
We need you to.
This is my program.
What?
Why did the president give it to you?
Huh?
Did something happen to the president?
Ah bah oui, il est mort.
President. He's dead.
What?
You actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus. It's more like a worm cluster. It's actually a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Huh?
You look surprised.
Well...
Cat got your tongue?
I'm sorry, How about the Patriots? Ever heard of them?
Yes, but I only know what I've been told.
Can you tell me what you know?
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right. Are you reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You've lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis. The Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated.
Huh?
Let me give you an example. You're aware of Solid Snake's anti-Metal Gear activities, aren't you?
Yeah, I know a little about it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information. I can guarantee you the Patriots did not want Solid Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information. High-level information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public. By deleting such information, the Patriots can shape the course of history as they see fit.
Somebody's bound to catch on.
No, the memory capacity, not to mention the lifespan of the average individual, is extremely limited. On the other hand, digital information lasts virtually forever. It doesn't deteriorate.
So?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right? It could have been 30 letters. What if the 4 deleted letters were controlled by a program?
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century, but there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
No.
Why? How would you know? Do you know what a gene looks like? Did you count them yourself?
There are research organizations.
Of course, and their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information which might be inconvenient to the Patriots.
Exactly. The actual physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing.
Faut m'expliquer pourquoi ils parlent entre eux là sur un codec, enfin qui sont à côté. C'est quoi le principe là?
It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic that gripped the computer industry prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity. The program was distributed to every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
Let me guess. The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
What?
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists...
Yeah, you're right. Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we'd better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's okay.
Good. Did you know that in the old days, miners used to take a canary into the mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Right. I think we'd better get moving. We've got a little longer to cover than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Il y a un cadavre qui est en train de pourrir dans l'eau. Ah, maintenant il y en a deux. Oh, génial. Il n'y en avait qu'un seul, maintenant il y en a deux.
What are those sticks in your head?
These? They're like chopsticks. They hold your hair in place. Did you know that they're pretty popular in Europe and South America?
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Ah bon, carrément. Ah,
Okay,
séquence de drague. Bon, c'est bon, il va pas nous mettre une cinématique pendant qu'on est dans l'eau aussi. Allez, hop. On doit aller là. Allez. Dimitri Pleskin. Voilà, il faut que tu fermes les yeux parce qu'il y a un cadavre. Hein. Putain, mais... Ah, mais monte. Il y a le cadavre puant. Non, là c'est là d'où je viens. Je dois aller là. Comme c'est qu'il faut que je fasse attention parce que j'en ai vu qu'il y en avait deux. Ah non, il y en a qu'un. Oups. On va crever. On va crever. Ah, on va pas crever. Et voilà. C'est bon, le plus dur est fait. Oh, c'est bon. Une merde à moins. Wow. Oh, j'espère qu'elle aime les cafards parce que putain, il y a un paquet. Hein. On va faire un peu le ménage là, hop. Vous me dégoûtez, bande de dégueulasses. Putain, t'es sûr. Mais pourquoi il ferme la porte aussi, c'est con. Ça y est, allez, viens. Allez. Pousse. C'est bon. C'est tous les cadavres que j'ai tués. Ils sont en train de les bouffer. Tiens, en plus il faut que je fasse la babysitter. Hein. Franchement. Où va le monde quoi? Merde.
Are you going to shoot me?
Un arrêt, ça s'appelle. Il était à un arrêt. En plus, il faut vraiment faire le visiteur. Il faut la prendre par la main. Allez, il faut l'amener aussi aux toilettes. C'est quoi? Il faut la laver aussi. Il faut lui changer ses couches. Est-ce que la porte est réparée ou pas? Eh ben non, c'est pas réparé. Génial, attends, il y a un garde là. Naoki qui mange des gnocchis. Il faut le temps que la meuf se lève, putain. Faut lui changer certains packs aussi. Il y a une fuite. T'inquiète pas, il dort, il y a des aides. Il y a des aides comme Zoro. Ah, je crois qu'il y a encore un autre garde là, non? Ouais. Wong. Ah, peut-être aller voir le président. Attends, on va l'emmener voir le président. Tiens. Comme ça, tu verras ton premier cadavre. Je vais te faire montrer un cadavre. Ce que c'est. Regarde, tu veux voir le président? Bah tiens, regarde, il est là. Il est en train de se décomposer là. Il est en train de pourrir. Regarde. Ah bah il est plus. Bon bah désolé, tu verras pas de cadavre aujourd'hui, hein. À part celui du mec qui était dans l'eau, mais bon. Bon, il y a une femme de ménage qui est passée, hein. Il y a une femme de ménage qui a dû ramasser le corps du président parce qu'il y est plus, hein. Bon bah désolé, tu verras pas le président. Attendez, mais c'est là où je dois aller? Parce que là je vais galérer pour la ramener là, attendez. Ah non, il y a un hélicoptère là, j'entends un hélicoptère là. Attendez, j'entends un truc. Pas un hélicoptère, un drone. Il n'y en avait pas qu'un. Là. Il n'y en a pas qu'un. Ah, ils ont réparé le pont, c'est bon. T'as de la chance. La femme de ménage a réparé le pont, pas. Oula, merde. Quel conne, ils sont sur ses pieds et ils traversent le mur en plus. Le ménage, elle a réparé le pont. Sympa, hein. Vraiment, cette femme de ménage, super. Elle a réparé la passerelle, tout. Ah. Il n'ira pas bien loin. Mais je vais récupérer son... Ses médailles là. Sa médaille de l'horreur. Je vais mettre cette arme là et on va... Allez, réveille-toi.
Freeze!
Neil W. Perry. Bon, c'est pas là où il faut aller parce que le truc il marche plus. Je suppose que ça doit être là. Ouh aïe aïe, putain il y a le feu. Hein. C'est bien parce qu'il y a une petite alarme qui nous dit qu'il y a le feu. Et puis il était assez abruti pour pas le voir. C'est génial.
Damn it.
Damn it.
This door is security level 5. I don't have card 5. Damn.
Giving up already?
Et ouais. Et elle est là.
Ta-da!
What the?
Are you impressed?
What the? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut avec des cartes?
Just remember to yourself.
Freeze!
Oh merde. Je me barre. Je reviens. On va devoir les réveiller. Pour récupérer leur badge, comme ça au moins. Parce que je crois qu'il y a un trophée, il me semble, pour ça. On va pas prendre le micro, on va les réveiller avec le refroidisseur. On dirait qu'on essaie de démarrer une voiture.
Freeze!
Je suis quand même sympa, hein. Franchement. Je les tue même pas. Hein. Allez, réveille-toi, feignasse.
Freeze!
J'ai peut-être un peu prouvé. Voilà. J'ai son pseudo. Attendez, hop. J'avoue que les trophées, j'adore ça. Hein. Ça donne une seconde vie au jeu. Et là, on va traverser, mais là, cette fois-ci, les chiottes. C'est pire. Non, je déconne. Wouah, ça pue. Mur de merde. Une vague de merde. Oh. Non mais ils sont... Bah à quel point ils sont abrutis. Ils sont juste en face, pourquoi ils utilisent le codec?
Why?
Well, we have to go down a ladder.
How far down?
Just a little bit.
Why do I feel like we've had this conversation before? How little is little?
About 130 feet. Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
How are your legs?
Better. The numbness is gone. I can climb down on my own.
Okay, follow me.
C'est un truc que je comprends pas. Ils utilisent le codec alors qu'ils sont juste à côté. Mais des fois je comprends pas. Hein. Ouais, il en profite pour garder la culotte. Hein. Non, faut non. Faut garder ses fesses. Ah, mais comment elle descend, putain, dans 6 mois on n'est pas arrivé. Hein.
Sunset's beautiful.
If we don't hurry, it'll be the last we see. Enemy soldiers, gun snipers. I don't think we're going to be able to slip past all that. Looks like it can barely support one person. How much do you weigh, Emma?
Are you gonna ask me how old I am next?
If you go alone, I think you can make it across.
Et voilà, encore en train de parler.
Yeah, what's up? We've made it to the lower part of Strut L. We'll have to cross the water from here.
Can Emma walk?
Yeah, she's okay. The pontoon bridge doesn't look too sturdy. Emma's gonna have to cross it alone.
Right. The oil fence.
There are ciphers and several guards.
Raiden, you're carrying a PSG-1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's time to play sniper.
Not bad. This spot gives me a good view of the targets.
You're going to have to cover Emma until she crosses to Strut E. I'll get there and provide some support of my own.
Thanks.
Think you can handle it?
Yeah, I know the drill. I faced a similar situation in Advanced Mode Level 4 VR training with the PSG-1.
VR? Guess it's better than nothing. Make sure you don't hit Emma. Right now, with Arsenal's boarding in progress, security should be at a minimum. That doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Given the situation, they've probably got claymores in place to make up for the security shortage. Make sure you use your thermal goggles.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading for Strut E.
Emma, are you reading me?
Loud and clear.
I'm gonna clear a path for you from here.
How?
Sniper fire.
You're kidding.
Trust me.
What if I fall into the sea? I can't swim.
You were doing pretty good a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Think you can do it?
Would you take no for an answer?
No. All right, get going. You'll be fine.
Allez, c'est parti. On va utiliser le sniper et on va buter... On va essayer. C'est pas dit que je vais réussir du premier coup, mais bon. Allez. Ah oui, d'accord, c'est tranquillisant celui-là. C'est vrai que j'aurais pu prendre le tranquillisant, ça aurait été peut-être mieux. Bah ouais, j'entends.
Nice and clear. I've reached my sniping position on strut E. I'll provide support fire from here. Right.
Do me a
Do me a
favor
favor
and take
and
out
take out
whatever
whatever
I
I
miss.
miss.
Just call me
when
when
you
you
want
want
me to shoot.
Ah merde. Je me méfie des mouettes. Ah bah Damira. Hé, Damira dans le fond de la mer. Saloperie. Elle lui chier dessus. T'es obligé de lui faire tout le tour là? Il est où? Ah, trophée. Bonne nuit petit. Passer sans ennemis ou tranquillisant. Pas mal. Regarde, j'ai pas vu le nombre de trophées là. Progresser global des trophées, je sais pas combien. Ah merde. J'avais un doute. J'aurais peut-être dû l'aider. Elle est passée où cette conne? Bon c'est bon, celui-ci qui s'est réveillé. Il a l'habitude de se faire tirer dessus de toute façon. c'est une mouette. Ah non, j'ai pas vu une mouette. Putain, faut vraiment que je bosse à sa place, hein, Sweet Snake. Hein. Franchement. Voilà, c'est bon. Je tire une balle dans le cul. Voilà, qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Ah bah oui. Shoot him! Hey! Shoot! Ah merde! Et voilà, un peu la tête. Ah. C'est facile à vider, il y avait déjà un trou. La perfection. Ah merde, elle va tomber dans les pommes maintenant, elle. C'est rien ça, c'est des règles. C'est des sons de règles, c'est rien ça. C'est pas grave. C'est les règles du ventre, c'est rien ça. Ça arrive.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard!
How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there. Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Oh putain, j'ai oublié. J'ai pas vu qu'il y avait le temps. Oh putain.
Are you going to shoot me?
Bon, c'est pas grave.
Arsenal has initiated a security lockout. Autocons managed to override anything that leads to the computing room. This is no time to get sidetracked. Hurry!
Hurry! Ah bah génial. Alors je sors comment Putain. Putain, déjà je perds un de ces temps. Ah, je recommencerai, hein, au pire. Ah bah c'est cette porte là, évidemment. Et bon, on m'a pas touché. Ah, ta grand-mère, la chienne de salope. Voilà, j'ai fait exprès comme ça, au moins c'est sûr. C'est la meilleure solution à faire. Oh, ferme ta gueule, on s'en fout de ta vie. Ah là, qu'est-ce qu'elle est casse-couille cette conne. Mais c'est quoi ce bug? Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bug? Ça s'appelle un bug. C'est un bug du mode buggé. J'ai très bien visé, c'est juste que le jeu déconne. Hein. On va mettre fin le jour. Alors. Ah merde. Putain, mais on peut pas crever Ah. Putain, 2 plombs pour faire ça. Hein. Ta gueule, Papa Jack. Ouais, des fois les jeux ils décollent. Hein. Alors, rien à foutre. façon, j'avais déjà tué des mecs dès le début, donc... Poussez-vous les mouettes de merde! Quel abruti. Oui, c'est rien. Une petite égratignure de rien du tout. Ah bah il était là, Otako. Otakos. Ah, tu vois, c'est rien. Ça arrive souvent de se prendre une balle dans le ventre, c'est rien.
I think he got his internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal, is everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal. I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with EE? Emma? 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 Answer me! I didn't leave you. Because of the accident, I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. Huh? There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it. You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
suis revenu. Alors, hop, sauvegarde.
Your mission data's been saved.
Ah, ça te rappelle quelque chose.
I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Huh?
Wake him up. It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you?
Ça rappelle des souvenirs, ça, hein.
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory?
Oui, ça rappelle quelque chose, hein. Une séquence de torture que dans Metal Gear 1.
This is my son. I taught him everything.
Jack.
I never thought I'd see you again.
On va voir son gag.
No. You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me.
Oh putain, ils vont mettre une séquence.
The Civil War. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored.
Mr. X, Ninja?
Correct. It's sent to provide you support.
report. Who sent you? The Colonel?
No. The Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops. Betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go. So we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part, and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No. Even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Et un trophée. Partage et attention. Se lier avec Olga Kurlikovic. Globalisation globale des trophées, 35%. Super, on s'est dit d'amitié. Ah.
Jack,
c'est long.
Yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
De toute façon, je vais pas tarder à arrêter parce que je dois faire un truc là, je dois chercher les colis.
Small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember? I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first.
Le truc où il y a marqué PT là, on dirait vraiment un flingue.
Jack. I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Du coup, là, on va s'arrêter ici. Merci d'avoir regardé la vidéo. À tout à l'heure pour la suite et on fera un petit Metal Gear sur la